It was some guy who was asking for money. He said that he had Dad, and he wanted $100,000 if we wanted to get Dad back.
Oh my God! Did he say where he is?
But Mom, do you seriously think that this could be true?
We need to call Jack before we do anything else.
Hello? I'll be right there.
What was that?
It was Luke. Lily just got a ransom call for Holden.
What? That's impossible.
I gotta get over there.
I'm coming with you.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
The kidnapper said he would call back, right?
Yes, definitely. He said that he wanted $100,000 in small bills and that he wanted it today.
Did he say anything else? What else did he say? Concentrate, Luke. What did he sound like?
I'm trying to remember, Mom. I don't know. It might have been on a cell phone.
Did he have an accent?
Mom, I don't remember. It all happened so fast. I just don't remember.
You know what this means? Your father didn't die in that crash.
Mom.
I knew it, Luke. I knew it. That's why I've been seeing him right in front of me like he was so real. It's because he's out there and he's trying to reach out to me.
Mom, please don't do this to yourself. Not yet, okay?
Why? Why? What's wrong with that?
You know what's wrong as well as I do. This could all just be a hoax.
Are you really planning on running off with Eb once he gets the money?
Who knows? Maybe Eb with money would be an improvement. Look, he's got good in him. You just haven't seen it.
These chains make it hard to get a good look.
Important thing is you get away. And until that happens, I gotta make him believe that I'm with him. And after that, maybe I can make him run for it.
Cops might catch up with you first.
I hope not. Cops plus Eb equals bye-bye Mavie.
Yeah. I told you. I'm not gonna let him do anything to hurt you.
Don't worry. I'll write you letters from prison. Let's face it, no matter how this pans out, I'm done for.
If you get a lawyer...
Where am I gonna find a lawyer? How am I gonna pay for a lawyer?
I'll help you out. You saved my life. I won't forget that. And I told you, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you make a fresh start. Away from him.
I don't know what I'd done if I hadn't met you. Nobody's ever been this nice to me.
Let's just take it one step at a time.
This all could have been a mistake. Your father could have been held captive. He's just waiting for us to find him.
Mom, they found his body. The car exploded. Damien talked to the police. They identified the remains.
Don't say that.
Look, Mom, I know it's hard, but you have to face reality. Jack, could you please help my mom come to grips with the reality that this guy, whoever he is, that it can't be real?
It could be, Luke. The police could have made a mistake. Isn't that possible?
Jeff, of course it's possible, Lily.
Well, I need to go to the bank. I've got to get the money.
No. That's not how we're going to play this. What we're going to do is we're going to play this by the book.
Why? First you want to honor Holden's memory by taking my kids away from me. Now that he's alive, you want to take your time?
Mom, Jack knows what he's doing.
You're right. I'm sorry. Jack, what should we do?
Calm down. All right. If this is real, if we're not going to give in to their demands, we're not going to pay a ransom, that's just going to endanger Holden. But right now, you got to understand, he is their most valuable bargaining tool.
So what do we do?
Well, I'm going to go to Kentucky and talk to the local cops. See if I can round up some new leads.
We'll take my mother's jet. We'll be there in an hour.
No, not we. You're going to stay here. The guy who called, he's going to call back with more information. And when he does, we may be able to get a lead on who he is.
I don't have to be here. He talked to Luke before.
Yes, honey, you do need to be here. Your kids need you here now more than ever.
Jack, they're going to take one look at me and they're going to see that something is wrong.
No, they won't, Lily. You're a good mother. You'll figure something out.
Thank you for saying that.
I want to go with Jack. I want to do anything I can for Dad.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And on the way, you can tell me what the caller said.
Luke, don't give up hope. Your father could be out there somewhere alive. And if he is, bring him home to me. Please.
Mr. Grimaldi, you sure didn't waste any time getting down here.
Of course not. This is a matter of great importance to my family.
Talk about a shocker. When I got the DNA report that said not a match, I had to pick my jaw up off the floor.
Listen, is there a chance there could be a mistake here? I mean, could the DNA have been damaged in the fire in any way?
If that happened, they wouldn't have been able to run the thing. Nope. Pure and simple. We don't know who burned up in that truck. But it definitely wasn't Holden Snyder, which makes this a whole new case.
What happens then?
Me and the guys are gonna go back to the scene. Maybe we missed something that'll help us understand what happened to Snyder.
What do you think happened?
It could be anything. If he was in the truck when it crashed, maybe he got thrown clear. The brush is real thick in that area. He could have died of exposure. An animal could have gotten him. Chances are he's dead, one way or another. But we won't know for sure until we get a much closer look at that ravine.
All right, you do what you want. Just don't tell Mrs. Snyder anything just yet.
You want me not to tell the guy's wife that she buried the wrong man?
I want you to wait until we know more. Mrs. Snyder has suffered enough since the accident. I'd like to spare her your theories about her husband getting devoured by wild animals.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Look, once you find Holden's body, she's going to be forced to relive the whole tragedy all over again. I mean, let's not give the woman any false hope.
She has a right to know.
She will know, but I like to present her with answers rather than mere speculations.
If you say so.
But I know Mrs. Snyder very well. This is for the best.
What are you doing here?
I heard the news. Is it true? Could Holden possibly be alive?
Yes. Luke thinks I'm getting ahead of myself, but I can't help it. I'm not going to give up hope until I have a reason to.
Well, neither am I. As long as Holden could be alive, I am going to pray for a miracle. Well, I guess you and Damien jumped the gun, didn't you?
Pretty soon you and me are gonna be rolling the dough. $100 grand maybe. Do you know how far that money will take us?
You've been promising to take me to California since the day we met.
First stop, California, eh? Oh, things are gonna be different from here on out, sweetie. I promise you that.
Nothing is going to be different if you screw this up. I promise you that.
What are you so cranky about?
Don't you think it's time you call Lily? Work out the drop-off location?
Who's in charge here? You or me?
Look, it's in both our interests to make sure this goes smooth. I'm just trying to help you out.
Why didn't you talk to your wife anyway? Some guy said he was her son.
Luke,
No, I didn't catch your name.
did he say anything about her? Did he say she was okay? What about him? How did he sound?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know what the kid sounds like? It wasn't a social call. I told him what I needed and I hung up.
Eb, come on. Just do it. The sooner we get this done, the sooner we'll be dipping our toes in the Pacific Ocean.
Look, this time, I want to talk to her. I want to make sure that she's okay.
I need you to keep your mouth shut while I do this. One more word out of you and the deal's off.
Holden may be alive, and you come to my door to say mean things about me and Damien? How can you be so callous?
I am not being callous. I love my brother, and I want him to come back to us. But if he is alive, and I hope with all my heart that he is, well, that kind of puts you in an awkward situation, doesn't it? Or maybe not.
Why don't you just come out and say what you really mean, Meg?
You're with Damien now. It's going to be a little inconvenient for you if Holden comes back.
Holden is my husband. I want him here with me and my kids, where he belongs more than anything. I would do anything to make that happen.
Even lose Damien?
Hello?
Lily Snyder?
Yes, this is Lily Snyder. Is this the man who has my husband?
I'll ask the questions.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
You got my money?
Yes, I have the money. Please, sir, I'll do anything that you want. Just I need to know that this isn't some kind of trick. Is my husband really alive?
Oh, he's alive, all right. Driving me right up a tree. You can take my word for it.
Can I please talk to him? Just for a second.
No, let's just get this over with, and the two of you can talk all you want.
Is he alive?
Yes, I think so.
You need to write this down. Here's where you're going to deliver my money.